sparkling uncommonly with valuable gems like Veluri. The child, decorated with the brilliant bells, armlets, bangles, and other ornaments, appeared very wonderful. So this description allows us to understand the Lord was not born like us. When a human child is born,
One minute, eh?
the child doesn't have any clothes, and obviously no helmet or jewelry, what to speak of Shamsu Chakra Gada and 4 hands. So this clarifies 2 things, that Lord Krishna or Lord Vishnu is not born like us. Therefore he is called Ajoham. In Bhagavad Gita, Lord says, I am unborn.
Happy Janmastami, happy
He is
Janmastami.
not born like us. He is born with all of his opulences. And when Vasudeva saw this, first he was amazed. He was surprised, struck with wonder. He was speechless. He
Hare
didn't know
Krishna.
what to say. But then he regained his consciousness and he started to offer prayers. He understood that
Haribol, happy Janmastami.
born as a child. And then he said, "Oh Lord, now you have appeared. I am pleased, so is Devaki. But you know what? You are born with 4 hands, and if Kamsa comes to know, he will kill you. So understand the duality of he. On one side, he is being parent. He wants to protect his child from Kamsa, saying that if Kamsa comes to know, he will come to kill you. But on the other side, he also knows that Vishnu is Lord. He has 4 hands, and he cannot be killed. We know the rest of the history. Vasudeva then took Lord Krishna out of the prison and went all the way to Gokul to exchange Krishna with Yogamaya that was born with Nanda and Yashoda. Now some Brajavasis, so this is Srimad Bhagavatam, we have different kind of, I would say, explanations that the Brajavasis said that Krishna cannot go out of Vrindavan. He was born in Vrindavan, and Mathura is not in Vrindavan. It's Mathura Mandal, but Vrindavan is not consisting of Mathura. So the Brajavasis also say that there was 1 son and 1 daughter born with Nanda and Yashoda, and when Vasudeva came with Krishna, the Chaturbhuj Vishnu form Krishna, he took it with him, and when he came to Nanda and Yashoda's home, he put Krishna beside the other Krishna that was born, and they merged, making it a complete Sampurna Krishna. And Vasudeva took the girl, the Yogamaya, with him, and again went back to the prison of Kamsa. So what do we take for? So what do we take? What is the takeaway lessons for us? So Krishna appears to protect his devotees. That is what he said in Bhagavad Gita. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samstharpanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. So he appeared as Lord Ram, he appeared as Narsimha, he appeared as Vamana, he took Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, different forms. He appeared at different forms to deliver his devotees or to protect his devotees. But why does he have to come himself to do the same task that others were doing? So there is an explanation that says, Ete cham sakalabhumsho Krishna's Bhavanasayam. Krishna, himself is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And the other incarnations are his part and partials. So Krishna comes to attract us, all the living entities like us, so we can hear his pastimes, feel attracted to him, chant his names, and eventually set a connections with him, and at the end of our life, having completed our practice of devotion, go back to home, back to Godhead. So this is the primary reason. Killing the demons like Vratasura, Dhenukasura, Aghasura, Bakasura, Kamsa, Trinavar, Putana. Even Vishnu can do that. But Krishna does it because he wants to attract living entities like us to him. So one day we can always remember him, and when it's the time, and we should be able to remember him. So today is a very beautiful day. I would say one of the best days where we can think about Lord Krishna. How you can think about Krishna? The best way is to read from books. We have Srimad Bhagavatam here. We have Krishna book, the summary of 10th canto. You can go on the book table and look and read it about. And another thing is you can chant. The devotees have been chanting since the evening, and the chanting will continue. We chant Krishna's name, and that chanting is also recommended as the prime method of worshipping Lord Krishna in Kali Yuga. So chant the holy name of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. That chanting will also make you connected to Krishna because you're chanting his name. And I said, there will be Abhishek, yes? Are you getting ready? Yes? Okay. So there will be opportunities for you if you want to come forward and do the Abhishek. That's a very personal connection. You will get a chance to do Abhishek also. Devotees are serving prasadam, so when you leave, make sure you take your plate of prasadam before you go. Those who are fasting, please choose your prasadam properly. There is some fruit juice as well if you are fasting from grains and everything. And we'll be here until 12:30, midnight. There will be Abhishek and there will be Aarti. So if you can, please stay along for a few hours, and let's dedicate this evening in serving, in thinking, in praying to Lord Krishna that he may attract our souls to him, and we would be able to think about him, at least for today. If we can do one for today, then surely for tomorrow as well. So let's try to be Krishna conscious. We call it Krishna conscious. Our consciousness is always thinking about Krishna. You have beautiful deities here. You have beautiful holy name, devotees of Krishna. We have all the reasons to be here today. And what better day could be than the divine appearance day of Lord Krishna. So with this, I want to stop and say thank you everyone. Thank you for your kind attention. Hare Krishna. Sri Radha Gopi Vallabha ki Jai.
Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Prabhu. If you can please hold on there for a minute. We have a question for you. Thank you, Prabhu, for this amazing discourse. It is important for us to remember about Krishna, especially on the day of Janmastami. We should try and do that always, as he says in the Bhagavad Gita. But the question I have, Prabhu, for you, and where we need a little help, you were showing a book. And is that the book from where you were reciting out all these different amazing Gitas?
Yes. The beautiful nectarian description of Krishna's birth, we just spoke 3 verses only. And you can hear how your heart was getting connected to it. You can feel that transformation happening, the beautiful literature as you read. You can connect to it. This book, if you read further on, it gets more and more sweet. Right? It's said that there's a sweet mango on the tree, but when the sweet mango is touched by a parrot or a bird, it becomes more sweet. So similarly, the pastimes of Lord Krishna are already sweet, but because they are touched by Shukadeva Goswami, who spoke the entire Bhagavatam, the pastimes even become more sweet.
Amazing. Thank you so much. One more question for you before I let you go. Is the Srimad Bhagavatam only Krishna Leela, or is there something else that is helpful for us in there?
Yes, very, very good question. So Srimad Bhagavatam starts, it sets the scene for you to understand who are you, what are you doing in this world, who created this world, what was the reason this world was created, who is running the world. We have all those questions, right? So Srimad Bhagavatam starts with that, and eventually starts getting closer to Krishna. So I was reading from 10th canto, so there are 9 more cantos before it. In that, we have stories like Ajamil, a success story, right? There are many success stories. There are multiple success stories. You will read throughout the Srimad Bhagavatam. How Ajamil was saved just by chanting Narayan. How Dhruv Maharaj, the 5-year-old son, he went in the forest searching for Lord. How 5-year-old Prahlad was protected by Lord Nrsimhadev. Bharat Maharaj, so many, if you just read them, coming to the incarnations. You have Lord Ram, Bharat, you have, what else? All the 10 incarnations are explained within the 12 cantos of Srimad Bhagavatam. And the best part is, you don't have to know Sanskrit. Usually these books are very technical, and for anyone to understand it's not easy. But the best part is, you have English transliteration. So you have word-to-word translation, then you have translation of the Sanskrit text, and then even if you don't understand the text, the English translation of the text, there is a purport. There are various references from different scriptures supporting what is presented in Srimad Bhagavatam. So this is like, if you know everything about Vedas, you still want to read this. And if you know nothing about the Vedas, you definitely want to read this.
Thank you so much. That was a wonderful explanation. Thank you very much. Can we have a round of applause for Guru? Thank you so much. So now we are starting out with the Abhishek. There's an opportunity that is available right now as